That on? Team sitting. Playbook. Book. Multi-D. Straight blue. Black socks. Blue socks. Black tweets. Here we go. Baby girl. Why is he? Oh, because I need to charge my controller. I'm gonna do that shit like that.
Hi everyone,
Baby
and
girl.
welcome to the big house. This massive crowd assembled
Here we go.
today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting
Bring
"Go
headphones
Blue."
off.
And a rivalry
Hear
like
that
this
shit.
is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right
Baby
here,
girl.
right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came
Go
to this
Blue.
state to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on
Oh,
ranked
man, this man put on black pants.
EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler.
I'm trying to have contrast colors so I can see.
Let's get to the action on the field.
I should have left the me's on.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here.
God damn it. There you go.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start
Alright,
at the
let's play this shit like it's gotta win. Get out. Come here fucking with me.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Oh, you brave. Touchdown.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And look, he's gonna
Interception.
take a shot right
Get the
away.
fuck out of here.
And that one's picked off. What a play.
Man, what is that
Some
shit?
blockers here. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, the very first play of the game, you throw an interception. Tough way to start this game. Usually you'd like to set the tone, get your feet on the ground, and get this game going in the right direction.
Oh,
Instead,
boy.
it's a pick, and now you put your own defense in a tough spot.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
I know it's done. No, I want it to stay in there. Leave it in there. Make sure Legend don't try to get it out of
Nice
there.
job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
I can't, but I said it's right. I'm sure. I feel threw the ball to the other shoulder.
Down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun running play call.
Come on, man, make him bounce
They
the shit.
finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack.
He takes it in for the
You gotta go, bro.
touchdown, Ohio State. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So be able to
Special
put a
teams.
touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And they get set now to try the BAT.
But
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
you got why my dude didn't win on the outside.
The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25.
There was no pressure either, bro. Right.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field.
Oh, we should have
The
won
last
on that shit.
possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
Oh,
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years.
Yes,
Tim Matuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of defense flying to the football. Serious repercussions, Kirk, from the last meeting when the Wolverines won in a rout.
Chris, that was a game where Michigan did everything right. Their offense was really clicking. It got Ohio State's attention.
The outside
over at the facility yesterday, and everybody's talking about the last time, what happened in that game, and how they want payback today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy.
Get in the rhythm, bro. Like, you just trying to
Brian Greasy had 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Running back with the football. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were treated by both schools. There was the
not playing every day is killing me,
on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools from both sides. It's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. A decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch, and he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to get
I didn't even look down the field.
An open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. The eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
There you go. 3-1. There you go.
Just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first
It's the wrong play.
To pick up big positive
It's the wrong play.
Either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it.
Get off, man. All right. All right. Now we get a little locked in.
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for
Get a little drive.
They're fun to watch, but what's impressive to me
Ain't just
is
look
an
to hit the
offense
big.
that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Point after, up and good.
I should have took a shower first. What are you doing? This shit be killing me too. Special teams. Special teams ass. Look at that shit. God damn it.
Kickoff booted out of bounds.
40 yards, 35 yards. Put a defense. Yeah. Let's do this first.
Fresh set of downs for the offense.
Gotta run the ball a lot. A lot.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
24 got pancake.
Now they bring it down to the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes.
You want to feel like I play mad.
Plays like this can open up the
Yep.
playbook for the play caller. Allow him to
Feel
make
like
that
I play
defense
mad.
think they're gonna run, maybe play action, maybe
I
throw
got the
ball
tight end.
downfield.
And they'll run it. Handed off to the running back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final
Feel like I play
play of
mad.
this first
That's
quarter.
good. I recruited these dudes to play man coverage. And I'm playing all this goddamn zone. Playing like a coward.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll run it here. Running back.
Come on, man. You got to shed the block if I feel a gap.
Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Shit.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch in the offense.
I got inside leverage.
He moves the ball across.
I hate that shit.
Picks up a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first
Tell him
down.
play inside, on the slant.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
12 is fucking ass, bro.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route
was
like
getting
this,
scorched all
basically
last season.
all he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with his BAT.
Get him
The
out.
extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And should have played this shit tomorrow.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Looking to throw it on first down. And they heave it deep downfield.
Yeah.
Call a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Receiver in motion now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10.
You get in the way.
A very quick throw.
Bruh. Oh my God. Didn't even try to catch the ball. He just got in the way.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looking to throw it again. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but 1st down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Why would they make the dude on the other side of the field
Man, the defense took
do the hot
everything
route?
away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That's 3rd and 2, man. I'm reading the wrong shit. Wrong play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they
This is
make
not
the
what I
1st
wanna
down
run.
and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? The offense will
I don't want a
quickly
4th
spend
down.
a
All right, yeah.
timeout here after the play.
Some flaky ass shit happened.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down?
Get to the
and
line,
avoid
man.
a tricky 4th down decision. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
I feel like I'm playing the computer on fucking hard. Like, he's coming out of the perfect defense every time.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The tackle is made.
Holding.
There's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing.
I ain't gonna throw that route in.
2nd down, we're going to throw it.
Why the fuck he ran that shit that deep?
Flag doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Should be wide. Like 8 should have been running on the field by itself.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long.
Dragon 2 down. Maybe. Let's see.
Clear movement
Shit,
before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
Doing too much.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Doing too much.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize. Reach halftime.
Hopefully in the second half, get your shit together. Stop being so aggressive.
Their first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He'll take a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there. Maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They would have called PI.
3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Acting long and hard.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
You're going to max protect. You're going to max protect. And then on that. Yeah.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion, and they do it for a 2nd time. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw.
God damn it!
Coming after him.
What?
Bringing pressure.
Come on, man.
Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass is
this fuck ass shit.
It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Michigan
man, that was wild, bro.
If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The QB
wow, bro.
of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
It's one of them games, bro. It's turning into one of them games.
So the first play of the drive here coming up.
This is not what the fuck I wanted to call.
He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Ooh, that is not what I want you to do.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Come on, make the tackle.
The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
Get the ball.
The defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. Offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
This is
why should have won on that shit. Like,
make things happen. Here you have an
number 2 man. Like, bro should have won on the fucking rowdy game.
Breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st. Keep this.
And they've got him, the defense, making a statement on the final play of this first half. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here.
You serious?
He's moving out of the pocket now. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first sample play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin.
No, I didn't call you name.
Halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Green screen.
On third down, he drops to throw.
No way he gets that off. 12 is ass. That dude is ass. Get him out the game, coach. Get him out the game. Get him out. 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 Get him out the game. You got to come out the fucking game. Get him out of there. His man coverage is terrible. Get him completely out the game.
Away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line.
How he even got that off?
A hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out the space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on.
Oh, last season he got his ass smoked.
Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Go out on the screen. Why the fuck you trying to block?
Pass rush. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Second and long now at the 17.
Hey.
And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Ooh, blocked on the screen.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today.
I hate that shit. Like, I really hate that he's in that spot.
That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tries the right with a quick throw.
See? He never catch the fucking
stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple of scores. It's fourth down. You've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got space, looking to score. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one.
Everybody got blocked. Everybody got blocked.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That gain sets up a 3rd down play.
What the fucking...
Same tailback, another carry. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Coming up, 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40.
Come on, man. Oh, wow. I knew that was that slow development.
Rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. It's a shotgun run call. Defense able to...
I ain't thought he was going to run.
It's 4th down now. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Not the best shit they do.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
How did he even get that off? How?
A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
That's a sack.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. 1st down. They're going to throw the football.
Come on, man. What the fuck he holding?
Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside.
Stay in the pocket, boy.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. you better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line.
Boy, a great return, completely wiped away by fumbling the ball. Listen, special teams gets the same message all the other groups get when it comes to the football. Do not, under any circumstances, lose the ball.
Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Michigan. In other schools around the country,
how aggressive will they be on this first down
like
play?
This.
And he's got it again.
You trash too.
Heads out of bounds after a solid
You trash too.
more than enough to pick up a first down. That run picks up
Come
first
on.
down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Defense showing blitz here.
Why y'all going that way? Wow. Oh, man.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Ohio State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from this.
Should have been another sack.
A tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it
Should have been another sack.
with another touchdown. When receivers are running good routes, he has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fires into the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow. I don't understand why dude was even in that area. Like the other receiver, that was in his route.
And the defense comes up with a big turnover.
Everything was to the right.
Could be the nail in the coffin.
Everything.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position.
On left.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Run right.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming. Tons. Oh, Lord, it's 10 o'clock. Sack.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense
Sack.
trying to convert this 3rd down.
Sack. Sack. Why he back in the game?
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense is still on the field. They're only 1 for 4 on 4th down plays so far.
Where you going at?
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Oh, you playing
Touchdown,
inside
Buckeyes.
coverage. Leverage.
This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
That's how you sit inside. Move inside.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He lets it go on the move.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was
I'm running on the field. The D tackle, bro.
And forcing the incompletion.
And he's brought down.
Face
there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense.
It's 3rd down.
Dropping.
Let it play action at.
First down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Everybody can throw out a sack but my fucking quarterback.
Takeaway sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the 4th quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do. But now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's a blitz look here from the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
Ooh.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. That makes the score Ohio State 49, Michigan 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on the screen now.
Another holding call, bro.
A flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards.
That's why I thought it was on ball. I did that shit the last time.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback dropping back. He'll take a deep shot here. Here's another interception. We're losing track. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Got a lane. Can he get in?
That's another good run for him. He's had such a
I understand. Just go through.
And that last carry, it puts
just
him
go
over
through and make the
100
fucking
yards
tap.
now for the day.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
56, Michigan 7.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
He tried that Devin Hester.
Strong job by the coverage team.
Oh, Lord. Let's just get out of here, man.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession
He can't.
on the very first play. Ball carrier brought
Why are we holding every down?
Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards.
Terrible. Man, let's get in this. He shouldn't even been in that. Back in the way.
This line getting set up. It's a
That's the
first down
fucking
play.
sad ass tight end.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Early movement.
Now we jumped
there will
offside.
cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. It's a draw to the back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid.
Look like fucking De La Salle. That's the best thing we run all night is a draw.
This defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
That run moves the ball to the 16.
Bad snap. This shit be crazy, bro. When shit start going bad, I be fucking up, bro. But when shit start going bad, shit start going bad. Wow, this shit is we be at home. That's conservative catch. Fuck it. We ain't got nothing to do.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Man, just pick a defense. Shit, it's 56 to 7.
Now, time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Fourth down, he's throwing for it.
Watch this drop.
The pass is incomplete.
That bitch said so.
On fourth down, and they'll take over.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it.
The ball in his fucking hands.
We're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today.
I hope they patch that shit in the next game. All these drops are crazy. Especially when you're conservative.
Now it's second down here.
Run left.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for loss for the backer.
Why you back? What you backing up for?
So it's fourth down now. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the
Just stay in the fucking zone right now. Run left. You're going to get a ball off.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Ohio State 63, Michigan 7.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line.
And
he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Minute 6. We ain't even crossed midfield in a second.
Comes back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation.
We didn't even cross midfield.
They're going to run it. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable
rough
to get
day. Say that shit again.
You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Just want to cross midfield. That's all. Just want to cross midfield.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running out of
time. You see how you said that block?
Make it an impact play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job.
This shit 4 yards to the left.
This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big and now.
Hey, we crossed midfield.
That's a big gain. Finally brought down near the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Well, let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I have games like this when I don't feel like playing. But see y'all in the first round of the playoffs.